Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. A man is assisting police with inquiries following a violent domestic incident at Fletcher. Police were called to a home on Cottonwood Chase just before 12:30 this morning to reports a 53-year-old man was allegedly assaulted. It's alleged a 52-year-old man threw an object into the home prior to assaulting the older man. Newcastle Fire Command says they were called to a fire at the property, but the blaze had been extinguished prior to their arrival. Police say the 53-year-old man suffered serious injuries and was taken to hospital in a critical condition. Following inquiries, the younger man was arrested and is now assisting Chatswood Police with their inquiries. A contractor has been hired by the state government to complete cladding repair works at the Carilmata Hospital in Waratah. It follows ongoing commercial discussions between joint private owner Novacare and New South Wales Health to find a solution to the hospital's harmful mould infestation. Repair works will begin in March and are set to be completed by mid-next year. However, Wallsend MP Sonia Hornery says they were forced to step in.
There have been multiple notices of breaches against Novacare, who provide the facilities management, and that's just caused problems for us in terms of getting work done. It's not good enough for any private provider to not step in and do their work as quickly as they should, and it shouldn't be the state government picking this up, but we are.
The long-running pay dispute between Newcastle bus drivers and Keolis Downer could be headed to the Fair Work Commission. The Rail, Tram and Bus Union has applied for an intractable bargaining declaration which would allow the Commission to step in and determine the outcome of the enterprise agreement. It comes as the union accuses the company of dragging the chain on negotiations after getting bogged down over what it described as 4 simple word changes in the agreement. The New South Wales Minerals Council is calling on the state and federal governments to reconsider impending mine closures in the Hunter. Their recent expenditure survey revealed more than a quarter of the Hunter's local economy was supported by the mining industry. It found participating mining companies injected nearly $22 billion into the state economy over the past financial year. New South Wales Minerals Council CEO Stephen Galilee says the impending closures pose a risk to the Hunter region.
Well, at a time when our economy is struggling, we need our engine room industries like mining to be supported by governments at state and federal level. That means putting policies in place that make our industry competitive. It means bringing costs down. It means supporting the jobs of the people working in the industry, supporting mining communities.
The Salvation Army is bringing drug and alcohol support closer to the Hunter with 2 new residential rehabilitation services. The new facilities, located in Berkeley Vale and Morisset, aim to make access to care easier and quicker for Hunter residents. Drug and Alcohol Services State Manager Andy Biddle says the expansion aims to address increasing demand for drug and alcohol services.
There's an absolute need for people struggling with their alcohol use or drug use or both, and I think the more of these services that we can get in place so people actually have quick access to treatment, not waiting lists, but access immediately when they feel that they need it, you get better outcomes.
And a notice of motion is going before Maitland Council tonight calling for urgent action to address what's being described as an escalating pigeon infestation around the levee. Councillor Amelia Atkinson says the birds are disrupting business activity, creating hygiene worries and spoiling the look of the area. There are reports of eateries handing out water spray guns to customers to protect their meals from the plucky pigeons.
2NURFM Sport.
Night skipper Kalen Ponga won't have to choose between Queensland and New Zealand anymore. The new NRL eligibility rules allow him to play for the Kiwis while still being available for State of Origin. Teammate Dylan Brown hopes Ponga will join him in the Kiwi squad. Meanwhile, Cody Hopwood has been named in the 22-man squad for the night's Las Vegas round. This follows the 19-year-old missing pre-season due to a calf injury. Brodie Jones is the side's only injury blow, still battling a toe problem. Wildfire's assistant coach Scott Fardy believes World Cup games in the Hunter will inspire the next generation. The former Wallaby says he was inspired watching the 2003 World Cup as a teenager. Newcastle will host 4 pool matches, including Japan versus Samoa. And the Macquarie Scorpions have made multiple signings for the upcoming season. Last year's halfback Luke Walsh will join Brad Tye in the coaching staff. That's sport. I'm Darcy Mills.
And the winning numbers in Monday Lotto are 9, 14, 20, 24, 36 and 42, and the supplementaries are 5 and 6. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.